Alright, so here we are. We're in EMUVR, which is the retro game room that you can play in VR. To play VR games. Usually it's Nintendo and PlayStation and all that other stuff, but tonight I've decided to set up a room that's all arcade games. Now I have other programs, VR programs like Arcade Time Machine, where you can play a lot of arcade games, and it's got huge rooms with tons of games. But I wanted to do this in EMUVR and show off what you could potentially do in here if you wanted to. So I basically just crammed as many arcade machines as I can in here, and I got them all started up and running. So we'll start over here. We got Pac-Man. That is a very low-res marquee, though. But this is one somebody created. Other than that, it looks pretty good. It's a little big. I don't think Pac-Man was really this big in person, but pretty cool. Up next, we got R-Type by Nintendo. I don't know that I've played this. I know this was on probably for sure SNES, but I don't know that I've ever played the arcade, so this will be cool. And I don't know if Arcade Time Machine has this one. Probably in the candy cabs, if I had to guess, section. So there's R-Type. Up next we got Street Fighter 2. We had to have this one in here. Instant classic. This one looks pretty good. Screen is a little big. I don't think they were that big, but I don't know. Otherwise, it looks pretty great. I've got them crammed so close together you can't really see the side art very well. But it's just how I kind of ended up with it. This room's so small. I'm surprised they all run at the same time, because these are actual emulator instances running, not just the track screens. Up next we got Operation Wolf. This is a light gun game. I need to go through the setup on light guns because I changed the emulator. It was set to FB Neo or whatever it's called, FB Alpha. And I changed it to MAME 2010 because I think that's got the best compatibility to try and run all of these in one emulator. So I think at the moment you kind of have to play with the thumbsticks until I look into the light gun setup again. But yeah, that'll be more ideal. Up next we got Terminator 2 Judgment Day. For some reason it's loading in sideways, and I know there's a way to rotate the screen in geez, what is it called? In not the emulator, but the RetroArch. So we'll see if we can load up RetroArch and rotate that screen back. But otherwise, I did have this working with the FB Neo emulator and the light gun. Up next, we got Midway's Revolution X. Music is the Weapon with Aerosmith. I know I've never played this. It looks like a pretty much a copy of Terminator 2, but some revolution. I don't know this game at all. I think I barely heard of it. So this will be fun to play. Doesn't seem like it has any sound. I'm not getting any sound out of this one, so maybe it's a bad ROM or something. Otherwise, it looks pretty cool. Up next, we got Mortal Kombat 2. This arcade is massive. Like, for some reason, the scaling is just insanely massive compared to Street Fighter 2. But it is what it is. Otherwise, it looks pretty good, besides being just huge. But you know what? Some people might prefer it be that big. It's got good scan lines. Might even be the big TV. Over here we got Ghostbusters, the real Ghostbusters by Data East. I know of this game, but I don't know much about it. I never saw it in arcades in real life. It was kind of a surprise to find out this existed. But it's cool to see. It's very cool to see. Seems like a sort of a rarity. You can see I've basically glitched and frozen these arcades through the desk here. I put these over the bed. You can see the bed sheets sticking out. just because I thought they fit better over the bed. These will kind of cut in, you'll see the bed sticking out, so I thought this was a good spot to stick these. I did a lot of neon lights that I added. We got MTV, we got a boombox, Atari, Pac-Man, a pellet. We got some more Pac-Man stuff over here, PlayStation. We got a big Spider-Man wall neon sign. Might do some more over here if I get some more. And let's move around. This is like a candy cabinet. I think this is the horizontal screen. And in theory, you could throw any ROM cartridge in this and run it as long as it fits it. But I don't have it running right now. If I turn it on, I think it just shuts off. I have R-Type, the same. Oh, there it goes. The same game over here. I just threw that cartridge in. So yeah, if you wanted to just play something that doesn't have, you know, a themed cabinet, in theory you could play it over here. It might shut down again. It's kind of like restarting over and over again. Over here we have Double Dragon. This is a cool one. This looks very, very authentic. Looks very much like the real thing. I think maybe like my person to room scaling is a little big, and maybe that's why some of this is a little oversized. Over here, you know, we can get a soda. It's too bad this is so low resolution. It'd be cool to get better graphics on here that aren't so blurry. And then I thought I'd just show off some new stuff I brought into the room. So over here we got like a little He-Man, Man-to-Arms. We got Spawn. I think people have scanned their action figures, and you know, the only way they could get the camera with their phone, like they scan their action figures, is to have the arms like that. This one's a little better done. We got Sub-Zero, Goro, Katana, Scorpion. Oh, he's locked. And we got some Ninja Turtles. So we got Leonardo over here. Let me turn on the lights. Let's see these a little better. This looks great. That's pretty big though. Let's go. Where are the rest of the Ninja Turtles? I don't know if I've done these yet. We got Batman over here. We got a Batmobile now. Boom. Oh no, we ran over Goro. Let's get the Batmobile over here. So this isn't really arcade centric, but I just thought I'd show these in the video. How funny is that? We've got more Ninja Turtles. We just need to find them in here. Dig in here. Where did they go? Where did they go? It's a great ambience, though, with all the games going. It sounds just like an old arcade. There's He-Man. I didn't think I had He-Man. There he is. Fight him. Ah, take that. Haha. My kids might actually love this, playing with virtual action figures. As long as they don't fall over. Earlier I did Mac, the Mac OS. It's a iMac that you can bring in, and look for that in my videos. You can play around on a vintage iMac Power PC. Where'd they go? Where are all the Ninja Turtles? Oh, this is cool, this is cool. Pyramid Head from Silent Hill. We got Skeletor. Drop him in. But yeah. So we got like a lot of new action figures going on here. There's Superman. He's in the same position as Batman. Just like, what's up? What's up, ladies? There's Donatello. Here are the Ninja Turtles. He's got like a piece of a desk or something attached to him. Michelangelo, there's my favorite right there. There's my boy Mikey. There. They're all kind of like fighting with each other. Oh, he fell right through the desk. Is that where the others went? Oh, there they are. Yeah, sometimes things fly around the room when you don't lock them in place. So there's Shredder. Who do we need? Raph? Let's bring Shredder and Raph over. I feel like EMUVR room's running a little slow with all these system's running. So that's those. Very awesome. Let's see what else new. We got Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman. My son calls her Underwear Girl. He's not wrong. I had more new stuff in here. Oh, here's Ram Man from He-Man. It's pretty neat. Drop him. I need to start locking these guys in place. I think most of these we've seen in my other videos. Some cereal boxes. There's also Optimus Prime. Just gonna go through real quick, see if I miss anything else. Most of it was these new neon signs I added. I think we got everything. I think that's all the new stuff for the most part. I am missing a couple arcades for the sake that I can't really fit them in here. There's the sofa. Let's get a sofa in here. Let's go crazy. Boom. Oh no. There we go. Now we can just, you know what? We can lounge in the sofa when we're not playing arcades. You know, it might be a good spot to sit and play this. But honestly, I'm probably just going to use this one in the retro game room. So anyway, that's cool. That one came out really good. And He-Man looks really good too. It stops shaking. The VR picks up, the handsets really pick up all your trembles. As you get older, you start shaking for no reason. But yeah, you know, if you remember these, if you're old enough to remember these, go take some aspirin for your back right now. Because that's how old we are these days. Actually, let's take Goro and put him on the Mortal Kombat cabinet. What else? We gotta get Scorpion and Sub-Zero over here. Put these guys. So they gotta be staring each other down, right? I'm gonna have to switch hands here. Hey, Biash. There we go. We're missing Katana. And she's like skipping all around. There we go. Excellent. So we're going to turn out the lights again and we're going to try and play a couple of these games. I don't think all of them are in working order yet, but we'll start over here with Pac-Man. See if we can get this one working. I haven't even tried this one yet. There we go. At least it's only one controller with this one. Looks pretty cool. It looks like CRT lines on a flat screen in VR. Oh boy, here we go. Red guy's coming after me. Red Ghost. Oh. What now? What now, suckos? Oh, what, you gonna turn up? I don't think so. Oh man, the stick's not really doing what I need it to do. Oh. Alright, so we played that. It's not terribly good with I think I need to hold my hand more straight when I'm playing it. So we'll play this one. R-Type. So it looks like X is coin and Y is start, I think, for most of these. At least if you're using MAME 2010. I have no idea what the... Okay, so on the other controller... I can't see. B. Oh, we already wrecked. This is going to be a short video, just showing off the arcades. So, I mean, you could just put your hands here and pretend like you're... I didn't know I could wreck into the ship. I guess that makes sense. do I have a super bomb or whatever? It's like a side-scrolling Galaga or something. I know there were so many of these side-scrolling shoot-em-ups. Whoa, 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 we got stuff coming. That guy took forever to take out. Doesn't seem like I have a secondary weapon. I would like to be able to shoot down at these guys or bomb them at least. But I'm not. I'm trying different buttons here and I'm not seeing. Oh, you can hold. Dang, 2 hits is game over? Alright, there's our type. So it's cool, you can see, you know, with this one, you can actually sort of read the instructions here. Fire and force. Okay. Oh boy, this is going to be embarrassing. Here we go. Street Fighter 2. I feel kind of short. Alright. How about, my boy Ken? This one's tough because it's got so many buttons and they're on a VR handset. It's not exactly... I should just plug in my Xbox style controller and play, but I didn't want to have to change stuff right now. That would be... That's how I play the other retro games, consoles. I just put the VR handsets down and grab a real controller. Oh, I'm not gonna win this one. I can't seem to pull off a Hadouken here. There we go. Dude's just jumping over it. Ah! Gotcha that time. There we go. There's kick. I can't do it. Oh, it didn't do it. Pressed it. The right timing. Oh, one more hit. Come on. He's gonna electrocute me. Oh, we won! Walk away. Walk away. That's too hard to play with these. That's rough. Okay, up next we'll play a little Operation Wolf. Like, this one looks good. This one looks really good. This one's a little pixely. But otherwise the cab looks really good. Man, I had a chance to buy these like this arcade in town a few years ago and I skimped on it. I didn't do it. Alright, let's see how bad this is. I think there's a version you can load without the gun so it's not in your face. But for the meantime, I'll just lean forward a little bit. Let's do this one. Cut off the enemy's what? Oh, I was bombing right away. Oh, grenade got me. Yeah, we need to come back in here with the light gun set up. This is cool though. The flashing, it feels like in VR. You have like the whole arcade cabinet feels like it's surrounding you, you know, a little bit. It's very immersive. The flashing feels like you're standing in front of a real one. This is cool. This is very good. I wish the screen was a little more curved. It looks pretty flat from here. It'd be cool to have a little more authentic CRT screen feeling. But otherwise, man, this is good. I'm out of bombs. I'm out of bombs. I think I was out of clips too. This is pretty hard to play. Yeah, dying here. Pretty hard to play again with just the VR handset. Hey, they're nice guys. They took me in as a prisoner, you know? You could have offed me. So I'd play Terminator, but, you know, obviously it's rotated wrong. So I need to figure out what the keyboard shortcut is to load up RetroArch, and then rotate this screen, hopefully. And then again, setting up a proper light gun. But you've seen this, if you follow my videos, you've seen me play this in a previous video here in EMUVR. I think I just loaded this cabinet in with the retro gaming stuff. Over here we got Revolution X. We're going to try this one out. It's kind of funny, it even starts off similar to Terminator. Like I said, there's no sound, which is weird. I'll have to look into which emulator it prefers. I think, you know, the idea really is you put 1 or 2 of these cabs in. You're not really supposed to have 10 of these going at once. Am I shooting records? Oh my god. That's so dumb. Just like to slice that guy's head off with a record. Yeah, I've never played this. This would be so much better with sound, too. Oh, I have played this. I remember the cat. Briefly, very briefly, I played this. I don't remember that guy, though. I remember the cat, though. Like, don't shoot the cat. Yeah, it's like... With the joystick, it's really sensitive, and it's just snapping too far left, too far up. Just shoot some records at these guys. Take that. What are these guys? Noms? Non? That's funny. I'll have to... There we go. We got some more ammo. I'm doing surprisingly well for not trying here. Not even giving a crap. Alright. That's cool. That'll be much better with the light gun setup. So we'll come back in when we get that set up. Let's check out a couple seconds here of Mortal Kombat 2. I love how it was advertising the compact disc. It had prices. They like... Who would do that? Like, stick the prices in where you can't update them? It's pretty funny, though. Are we starting? Come on. I'm not sure what the button is here. There it goes. I think I was too close. Again, this one has no sound. It's interesting. Why some of them have sound and some of them don't. It's a little strange. Oh, this looks really good though. It has at least has a curved screen. It's very big. I mean, in VR you have a lot of peripheral view of this. Yeah, I am not good at Mortal Kombat. I've never, especially with this control setup. Ugh. Always feels like I'm never close to him, close enough to hit him. Oh, I can hear it. It's just very quiet. We need to turn up the volume on that one. So Raiden, wipe the floor with me. Let's go over here. Ghostbusters. I was a little worried if I was going to be able to get this one working. This one looks good. It has a very curved screen to it. That looks cool. So I'm adding coins, but start is like different. It's B over here on this one, where start was Y on this controller before. I think I played like seconds of this. I just know you go around zapping the ghosts. You know, if they had this at my arcade as a kid, I'm sure I'd play the hell out of it. Even though it doesn't look terribly good. You know, Ghostbusters, how can you turn that down? It's a time where everybody just wanted to play some IP games, you know? Dude, one hit and you're dead. That's pretty brutal. I'm not going for that. Yeah, the first time I played this, I didn't notice those walkways. I was like, where do you go? Man, okay. I gotta have like a power move here. I'm not seeing it. At least this one's got sound. It looks good, sounds good. Plays pretty good too with just the VR handsets. Oh, Yeah. Yeah, I'm not good at that. This would be a quarter muncher for sure. What are those guys? They're definitely evil. How many lives do I have? I must have put in a lot of coins, yeah. It's just auto eating them up. I was looking for the start button. That guy's tough. You know, it's a bad game concept to force the person to go in the direction they're shooting. Like, that's why you really need a dual stick so you can go left but shoot right, you know, and actually avoid bad guys and not have to walk directly into them. So now I just have to do like this sweeping motion. I know games like Ikari Warriors they didn't have dual sticks, but instead what they had was a joystick that could rotate. It was like octagon shape. So you could go left, but turn it to shoot right, or go right and turn it to shoot left, or up, or go down and turn it, you know. You could aim the character with the turning of the knob on the top. That looks great though. That one, oh man, the side art's kind of rough, but otherwise, man, the front looks good, the marquee looks good. These graphics look really good. Now it feels like I've seen this in person, because I still to this day have not seen this arcade game in person. It's like it's just like they didn't make a lot of them or something. I guess maybe it just didn't do that well, because I've never heard anybody even talk about these. That's weird. I'm just like looking at this. I don't know what's going on there. It's cool they did make it look kind of roughed up though. It's kind of neat. Alright, this one just keeps like turning off. Like it wants to start and then it turns off. So maybe I need to read about the candy cabs if there's something specific you're supposed to be loading in these. Alright, Double Dragon up next. I'm getting the right spot here. There we go. Look at this, look at this. You can see your panties. What are the buttons? What are the buttons? Oh, really? Grip is punch? That's not good. I'm sure I can hit tab and customize these. You know, for these 3-button ones, this wouldn't be so bad. I could just set up the joystick on the left controller, and I've got 2 buttons here. I would just need to use. I wouldn't want punch to be the trigger. That's not one of the triggers of the grip. I mean, that's not ideal. I think my PC's cooking over here trying to run all this stuff. You know, in Arcade Time Machine and new Retro Arcade Neon, it has a track screen videos it's running, so it's not running 15 instances of the emulators or 60 or more. But in here, I'm actually running however many arcade instances we have of MAME 2010. Oh, I hate the slowdown. And this isn't because I'm running it in VR. This is... this is how slow the game was. When it emulates its weaknesses too. It's exactly the same as it was. Hey! Get the whip. Whip it real good. Get out of here, a Bobo. It's cool to see a little better, like, I don't think I ever got to play this arcade either in person. I'm still not sure if I have. But a Bobo on NES, I was like, what kind of creature is this guy? Like, the graphic was so crude, I guess, and I think my PC's really pushing them fans hard. So I think we're gonna wrap this up. Since I'm recording and running all this all on one system, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and wrap this up. I can hear the fans just going crazy. So, can I turn these off? No, I can't turn them off. Might be able to grab the cartridge. But yeah, here's my little home arcade in the retro game room EMUVR. Let me know if you do something similar like this and which ones are your favorites. Again, like, subscribe, comment down below. You know, if you have any comments about what this looks like. It's not ideal because I'm putting cabinets right over furniture that you can't move out of the room, but I think I did a good job hiding the bed. I think that looks pretty good. And this actually doesn't look too bad. You can't remove the original furniture, and that's kind of the problem. Or if you do, you have to really kind of mod it pretty aggressively, I think. So, but that's it. I just wanted to show off what I've been working on, and yeah, hopefully you guys like seeing this. Like getting a look at all the different arcades people have contributed in the UGC share of the EMUVR Discord. UGC stands for User Generated Content, so folks have gone around, I think they've scanned all these arcades or found 3D models at least online that other people have created, and then, you know, reduce the poly count to make it work in EMUVR basically. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna end it here. That's I just wanted to do a short video with these arcades in here. Maybe I have room for a few more, just put them over this dresser, but they might stick out of the screen, so I don't know. But yeah, that's it. I'm gonna end it, and I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for stopping by.